I put together this little vlog from last night's adventure so that I could show you guys the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 at nighttime. As you can see, I'm testing out the face tracking feature, which is definitely one of my favorites. I am still getting used to vlogging in public. It is very nerve-wracking. I'm a very shy person, so pulling out this little thing is definitely much more friendly than whipping out your phone and just carrying that around. But yeah, I picked the arcade because it has a lot of ambient lighting and different light sources that I kind of want to just play around with. I also like it because you really get to see that depth of field in action, and I love a good depth of field. It's one of my favorite features of this camera. Here is the difference between low light mode and regular video mode when focused on my face. The lighting wasn't really the best for my face in that scenario. I definitely do like how regular video mode captures my skin when you've got a decent amount of light. The ambient light from this specific arcade was just a little bit too difficult for regular video mode, but I also felt that low light mode kind of captured a little bit too much detail in my face to like it almost felt dark. I don't really know how to put that into words, but I really love this camera. It is so cute. And I love that it's kind of getting me out of the house, and I actually want to go make content with it, like not just to, you know, for myself, but also for you guys, because there's so many of you guys like looking at my content for more videos and test footage and stuff like that. Because I find like a lot of the footage that's on YouTube, like it's great, but it's done by professionals, and I am not a professional. I am just me. I don't know what I'm doing, okay? I'm not gonna pretend to know what I'm doing. I definitely want to utilize adjusting the settings manually though on regular video mode. I shot most of the remainder of this video in low light mode, and aside from when it's pointed on my skin, like on my face, right? I just feel like I could do better if I put it in manual mode and actually learnt how to adjust the settings. There was a smudge on my camera though. I did nearly trip over from a hole in the road, and I think my thumb may have brushed the camera a little bit, so I didn't realize this until the end of the night. But I really love the footage, even though it's not perfect. Like, I could definitely do better. I just think that I need to learn those manual settings, which I will get to. I will figure it out. I really liked this one here of me just walking with my bubble tea. I had one of my friends hold the camera. We were all like going on a little bit of an adventure so that I could get some nighttime footage, because we had a few hours to kill before dinner. So we just went over the bridge to South Bank, did a little bit of a walk around. People were definitely staring at me when I had this out, and I think exposure therapy, right? Getting better at vlogging in public is by just doing it and letting people stare at you, and then, you know, realizing who cares, right? Who cares if people are staring at you, because they're never gonna see you again, probably. I'm definitely not used to this though. Like, I wish that I had it in me to just whip out the microphone as well and just start like talking. I will get to that though. I will get better at that. I love this little part here. Like, I've not seen that before, but it just looks so pretty with all those colors. And this is, it's just magical. There are some parts of Brisbane that are truly beautiful. Looks even better on camera than it did in real life, I'm gonna say. But yeah, I love how portable this is. I really love the background blur, the depth of field. And it's just so fun to play with. Like, it really does feel like you're unboxing a toy on Christmas Day. Like, I'm just a kid with my new toy, you know? I think one of the main reasons that I love this camera is that it's easy to pick up for anyone. Like, I could pretty much just hand this off to any of my friends and they'd just be able to point and shoot with it without having to worry about doing anything with the settings. Like, this is with no editing. I've not done anything to the videos. This is straight out of the camera. Everything's just on auto, and it looks fantastic. I can't say the same about like a lot of footage from other cameras that I have used. You usually have to make some tweaks to them, but I actually just love the footage the way that it is. And I think that's kind of something that makes this camera really powerful, is that it can just be picked up by beginners, or it could be mastered by professionals. And people who want to learn the settings and learn how to color grade and stuff like that, like, imagine what this footage is gonna look like when I master all of the settings and I know what mode to put it in and, you know, how to adjust this and how to adjust that. Like, it's such a powerful little camera. And honestly, it made just walking through the streets of Brisbane so much more exciting. Like, I've not done that before. I've always felt that Brisbane's just really boring, but now, because I want to take footage to show you guys, right, I'm finding myself just like planning my next adventure. Like, what am I gonna do next? Even just walking through the streets, like, that's so cool. Look how cool this footage is. I'm just hanging out in front of some random building, but it looks cool, right? And I know this is gonna be absolutely perfect when I go to Europe next month. I'm looking so forward to it. But yeah, we had a really cool dinner at a fancy place. I've never eaten anywhere fancy like that before. But yeah, that's the end of my little vlog. I hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye!